everyone, welcome back to Sunny Beauty, and this is today's look. It is bold, it is a cut crease, and it was created with Morphe times Jaclyn Hill, and this is called Ring the Alarm palette. Let me open it up for you guys. Blue, blue, blue. Here it is. Beautiful. These are my colors. Corally, warm tones. I had so much fun with this look. I kind of just turned on some music and saw what happened. I really hope you guys enjoy it, and if you want to see how I did this, keep on watching. Alright guys, grab your brushes and let's get started. I already went ahead and primed my lids with some concealer, and I did not set it. So the first color that we will be dipping into with a blending brush will be Rush, which is a medium tone orange. I'm going to go ahead and just start to tap it right above the crease, and I'm really going to build that color that I'm looking for. And then I'm going to start to blend it out towards the outer corner and start making the shape towards the inner corner of the eye. There's going to be a lot of blending and going back and forth, so this will be a process. Don't get discouraged. Just really take your time and have fun with it. Now we're grabbing a smaller blending brush that's going to fit a little bit nicer into our crease, and we're going to go in with the second color, which is Alert, and that's just a darker, brighter orange. It's also a matte shade, and we're just going to do the same thing, tap right above the crease and start building that color. Don't be afraid to go back in with Rush if you start to feel like you're losing that first color. It's a lot of back and forth and a lot of blending. Next, we're going to go in with a darker orange brown. It's called Mugshot. And we're just going to repeat the steps with this as well, going into that color, tapping right in the center above that crease, and really just starting to build that color. The more and more colors that you start to layer, you're going to see the gradient effect naturally happen. And of course, with good old blending. Now grabbing one of the Morphe pencil brushes, and I'm going to go in with Siren and Framed. So this pencil brush works really great right in the crease because it's not going to blend too high. And if you do feel like you're starting to lose a little bit of your other colors, you can always dip back into Alert, into Rush, and just gently make little circular motions, almost kissing the two colors together, just so you don't lose any of the work that you've already done. This look, it's not so much about being precise, it's more so just tedious on going back and forth and really being patient with your blending. Switching to another brush, I'm going with a flatter blending brush that fits really nice and neat into my crease. It's a lot thinner, and I'm just going to start really intensifying that color using Framed. And I'm going to go all the way into the inner corner as well. Alright guys, grab a concealer, and this is where it's probably going to be the hardest part. But once you get this down, you're going to be a pro at cut creases. I'm just taking a concealer, placing in the center of the eye, and just going to open my eye. That gives me a little bit of a stencil of where I want to cut the lid. Alright guys, I can't stress this enough. Take your time on cutting the crease because this is really going to make the look. Once you're done with that, you're not going to set that until you're going to go in with another palette called Bling Boss, and we're going to go in with Glitz Glam, which is a really nice shimmering rose gold. And I'm going to use Fix It by Lancome setting spray just to really help stick the eyeshadow onto the lid. And then I'm going to start blending it out with another color back in the Ring the Alarm palette, which is called Lowly, which is a shimmering peach rose, and that's going to be right in the center. Once you open the eye, it should be sitting right where the pupil sits. And once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and go to Bomb Ass, which is a really nice shimmering pink red eyeshadow. So this is just going to give a really nice gradient effect from the light to dark. This is going to make your look really stand out. So we're going to go ahead and just do some finishing touches just to make the look really nice and sleek. So I'm going to go in with a nice precision brush, and I'm going to go back in with frames, and I'm really going to lightly tap over that crease right where we cut the crease, and we're just going to intensify it. I'm not going to add too much eyeshadow because you don't want it to start blending with the other colors, with the lid color, so just really lightly just touch over it. Now going in with my favorite liquid liner by Fenty Beauty called Fly Liner in the shade Cause I'm Black. If you are new to liquid liners and you need something that's going to be super easy, I definitely suggest this liquid liner. It is more of a satin finish, but if you prefer matte, you could always just take a matte black eyeshadow and just kind of put it over the liner. That works great. So I am really extending out this liner pretty far out because once I add my Eyelure Luxe Silk lashes, and they're called Ashers, you're going to lose a little bit of the liquid liner. So that is the reason why I'm really extending it out. Alright guys, so the lashes are on. Let's get started with the face. I'm going in with my Hourglass Stick Foundation in the shade Beige. I'm going to use my Sephora Pro Brush number 68 and really going to buff that out. And then I'm going to take a beauty blender just to remove any of the excess that might be sticking around. Once I'm done blending out my foundation, I'm going to take the new Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Porcelain, and I'm going to just lightly highlight underneath the eyes, center of my nose, and on my chin. And then I'm going to go ahead and take that beauty blender and just really blend that out. Once I'm done blending that out, I'm going to take my foundation brush and really just tap over it so it's really nice and seamless. Then taking my Becca bronzer called Ipanema Sun, and I'm just going to give a little bit of dimension to the skin underneath the cheekbones, on my hairline, and a little bit underneath the chin. And then I'm going to be going in with one of my favorite blushes by Wet n Wild called Mellow Wine. It's the number 328B. It is a beautiful burnt apricot color. Just taking a brush and I'm going to be adding it to the apples of the cheek and blending it upwards towards the temple. Really wanting to blend it with the bronzer. And then I'm going to go ahead and get started underneath the lashes on the lower lash line. And I'm going to add just my Perversion Gel Liner by Urban Decay. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to take that same precision brush that I used on the eyes, and I'm going to go in with Framed and also Mugshot to just blend underneath the lashes, just to give a little bit more of a smoky effect so it's not super heavy up at the top and there's nothing at the bottom. Alright, the face is done. Let's go ahead and get started with the lips. I'm just using one of my trusty lip liners by Palladio. I think it's called Spice. It's been worn off. I'm not for sure, but I absolutely love this lip liner. Then I'm going to some of my favorite lip glosses that are super high shine, and this is by Pat McGrath and it's called Flesh Fantasy. This baby is super shiny and it literally is so pigmented. Let me do my hair, change my shirt, and I will be back with the finished look. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And make sure you guys tag me with #SatIteBeauty. If you do decide to recreate this, I would love to see all of them. Until next time, love you guys. Bye.